Well, hello there. Welcome back to Clover Creek with Mike. We're here at the beginning of Season 2. A lot has happened over the wintertime, if you recall, and if you're keeping up with this series. On the last episode, we finished out the year with a big harvesting contract. So since then, you can see we have a mountain of manure. But the guys have spent the winter doing a ton of contracts. Dr. Howard wanted to make sure the guys had plenty of work, trying to keep them on full time. So he wanted to make sure we found work for them to do. So we did. We did a lot of harvesting contracts, was actually able to make enough money to buy a couple things, as well as pay down the loan. Down to only owing $200,000. So that is great news and progress. Dr. Howard has come to visit a couple times over the winter. They did come down and spend Christmas here. So that was a good time, getting to know them just a little bit better. We did pick up this little pup trailer here. And the reason we got it is to haul off some manure. And also maybe use that as a field trailer, emptying the combine. We're going to try it out this year, see how it works out. But what I need to do is start loading up some of this manure. And there's a reason. Because over the winter, the owner of the biogas plant in town actually had some money problems and put it up for auction. So they had to get rid of it, and it was a really good deal. So I talked to Dr. Howard. It was an opportunity to expand the farm and revenue sources, so we went ahead and bought it. And we've taken a lot of stuff down there. We've actually may have made quite a bit of money already, nearly made the price of the investment. So that has been a really good thing. We've taken down all of the excess bales of hay and straw, and then we also took quite a bit out of the fermenting silo. There we go. And I took that down as well. Quite a bit of material we've taken down and sold there, so it's made a nice little profit. So what we're going to do, the plan originally, before that opportunity came about, is to use this manure and slurry to put on the fields. But now that we have the biogas plant, actually end up making more money processing it there and just buying fertilizer. So that's what I want to do here, is we're going to get this loaded up. The cows have had some babies. Take a look at that. Here we are up to 112. So the herd is growing. We did put straw in the cows over the winter to give them some bedding during the cold times. And so that's why they have produced the manure here. But yeah, we have fertilized just about every field on this map here over the, well, before it got too cold and the ground froze up. So that is oh, are we full here? Nope. Are we full? Can't be full. There we go. But we did buy a new sprayer. So while the guys were doing their fertilizing, it was taking quite a bit of time just to use the solid fertilizer spreader. So I ended up buying a sprayer. So we have two ways to get fertilizer out now, and we also have a way to spray out some herbicide. So I had both of those guys running those contracts, and it worked out really well. Helped the bank account, the loan amount. So we're sitting pretty good right now. Is this trailer full? It appears to be. Let me take a look here. It is. So we're going to head down to the biogas plant. I thought that this big 450 should be able to pull this trailer no problem. All of the weight is actually on the trailer, so it should do okay. Oh, we do have Ryan in the Versatile. He's out in the field there. You see him ahead of us. He is actually getting some clover planted. Debated on whether to plant clover again, but we decided to go ahead and do that. And the reason being is because we sold most of the silage, so I have enough to get by until that is available, but kind of put myself in a pickle there. Got a little overzealous on the selling of it, so we'll have to plant clover again to recoup some of that. We have sold all of the crops in the silo, so we are sitting on setting on go really for the spring. Time for a new season, new crops. Really excited about this year. I think this will be a really good year for the farm. Dr. Howard, he is pleased with the progress so far. Obviously, ooh, the brakes on this. Whoa, I just blew through that stop sign. Oh man, the brakes did not stop us there. That was not good. I had to pay a little bit more attention there with the weight in this trailer. Yeah, Dr. Howard, he's very pleased. He wants to really make money on this farm, so he's really motivated. Whatever it takes, whatever we need to do, he said to go for it. So this year, it is going to be all out and do what we can to make money. Stan, he's off today, so he is not with us today, but we starting out a little bit slow here, just trying to get a few things done before we get really heavy into the planting season. And this is the biogas plant here, just on the outskirts of town. Just pull over here and offload some. Ooh, got up in the curb there. Jeez, I am not doing good driving today. I actually found this trailer on a clearance deal. That was a bargain price on it. We'll pull through the bunker here. We'll head back down to town and get another load in the trailer and get this biogas plant filled up for the day. Alright, we got another trailer load in the BGA. So we're going ahead and get this one loaded up here, but Ryan called me. He's out there in the field planting the clover, and he noticed that the fertilizer capacity was not going down. So he got to looking into it, and it appears that the slurry that we put out on the field brought the nitrogen level up enough so that we're not having to add anything while we're planting the clover. So that's actually saving a little bit of money there on a fertilizer cost. But there's something else that I wanted to mention. I did get two things. I did get a feed mixer for the cows over the winter, and we did start feeding them a total mix ration. And we bought the field, old Mr. Ziegler's field, and I got that. Ooh. Got that field limed and plowed and ready to plant, but we went ahead and expanded it. So let me get this last little bucket here in the trailer, and we'll pull over there and take a look at it. Yeah, it looks like we're full there. Now, I do have quite a bit of slurry still built up. So I do need to get a tanker of some sort that we can transport that over to the biogas plant. We'll worry about that another day. We're just working on these dirty jobs today. Trying to get this manure picked up and off to make a little bit of money. So as I mentioned, there is the food mixer we got. Went with the Anderson Smart Mix. So we just have that stored there so we can dump it when needed. We'll take a look here at the silo at how little we actually still have. So out of the 1.7 million liters that we had, we're down to about 164,000 available, with another 93,000 still in the fermenting process. So we'll have plenty until the Clover is ready and we can start making some more. But we did sell quite a bit. So as you notice, the field does look bigger. The original field, actually, there's a trailer. It turned here and kind of headed off in this direction here. We did some work here on this edge of the field. There was a kind of a sharp drop off. So we smoothed that out and then we expanded the field out this way. So it added quite a bit of land to plant crops on. It took away from this grass area that we were using to get some grass, but with the Clover, we really don't have to worry about that. So that's what we did here with this field, and it has been plowed, and like I said, line put out, it's ready to go as well. So all of the fields have been set up and ready to plant. I do want to get rid of that loading wagon there. It is nothing wrong with it. It works out really well. It's just too small. So we're going to need to get something with quite a bit more capacity so that we can get that Clover or the grass from the Clover off of the field. So back to the BGA. Ryan is about halfway done with the field there planting. So we're going to let him finish up, get this manure into the BGA plant. Alright, I jumped in the tractor here to take a little ride around the field with Ryan. He's on this very last little bit of the headland here. You can see we actually were able to plant the entire field without having to refill the seeds, so that's been great. And no fertilizer usage. So I did get another load into the biogas plant, and we are out. Let's take a look at the information here for the cattle. We're up to 112 cows. They have total mixed ration. They're full on silage or hay. So what we're going to do is let them burn off some of that by letting the total mixed ration run out, and then we're going to let the hay silage run down a bit before we give them some more total mixed rations. Manure, they don't have any manure. It has been cleaned out, just a smidge left when I got back, but you see there they still have some straw left over from the winter, so they will produce a little bit more manure, and we'll get that taken off to the BGA. Milk, we're up to 21,000 liters on milk, so maybe time to start thinking about trying to sell some milk. Not sure yet if we want to get a tanker. There is a contractor locally here that will deliver it for us for a fee. So we may go that route, at least temporarily. So we'll have to see about that. It's quite a bit of slurry, 232,000 liters. So we need to get rid of that some way or another. You can see here all of the cows in our pen are females. They had all females calves, so that's really good. So anyhow, we'll get this tractor off the field here, get it cleaned up, and get ready for some more planting tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will be back next time with more to do. Thanks for watching.